Okay, there you go. Alright, got a bit tangled up. Extras, I don't think I checked that out. Oh.
Dear True Psychic Tales magazine, it's me again, Rasputin Aquato. I know I write a lot, and you haven't printed any of my True Psychic submissions so far, but this one's different. This one's true. I just helped rescue Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, and father of Lily Zanotto, my girlfriend. Although the term is still very fresh and might need fact-checking before we go to print. There was a kiss, but... okay. I'm already getting off track. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up in the circus, the Aquato Family Circus, a ragtag little caravan of acrobats run by my parents. We were taught all our lives to hate and fear psychics, or fortune tellers as we knew them, all because of some old thing where they cursed the Aquatos to die in water. Problem is, I am psychic. I have been all my life. I hid my powers from my family, practicing them in secret, until one fateful night. After a show, a mysterious stranger handed me a brochure for Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, a training facility for psychic kids, operated by the international espionage agency we all know as bum bum bum, the Psychonauts. I ran away from home that night. When I got to Whispering Rock, I blended in seamlessly with the other campers.
Sure.
Superstar secret agent Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello taught me levitation and psi blast. I learned pyro and telekinesis from Ford Cruller himself. He was all over camp, literally all over, due to his ability to teleport. He even took up psychic residence in my head, which I could prove to you if you had a piece of bacon. Needless to say, things were going great. The one little catch was that the head coach of the camp was stealing campers' brains and putting them inside armored death tanks that I guess he was going to use to take over the world or something. I went into his mind and found out he just had some issues with his father. I mean, who doesn't, right? Now he's okay. Not great, but okay. Just as Ford Cruller was making me an honorary psychonaut for all my hard work, word came in that Truman Zanotto had been kidnapped. So my fellow psychonauts and I jumped in a jet, set out to find him. Our search led us to an abandoned underwater outpost of the Psychonauts in a dangerous part of the ocean, known as the Rhombus of Ruin. We found Truman there, held captive by Dr. Lobato, unlicensed dentist and amateur brain surgeon. We freed Grandhead Zanotto, but he's got Silurium poisoning and can't tell us what happened. We know Lobato wasn't acting alone, but he won't tell us who hired him to kidnap Truman. Agent 9 has an idea how to get the information, using an elaborate psychic construction implanted in Lobato's mind. It's risky, but that's just a way of life when you're a psychonaut. If I don't make it back, I really hope you consider publishing my letter. And also, please consider the sample layout and illustrations I included. Well, I better get my head in the right place. The mission is about to begin.
Get my head in the right place. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. Oh yeah. Huh. So, seeing as this game has rather notable theme of mental health, as well as going into mindscapes to help people usually with stuff that they're dealing with, either physically or either in the physical or metaphysical world, I guess. Figured I'd also cover some of my predictions for Persona 6. And to start out on that regard, it's worth pointing out that I should mention I've kind of noticed a couple of major patterns with the Persona series overall, at least starting with Persona 3. First off is that, barring Persona 3, because that's the point where this pattern started, might go back to prior to then. An installment in this series has been kind of a foil to the previous one, so Persona 4 being a foil to Persona 3 in a lot of ways, as well as 5 being a foil to Persona 4 in a lot of ways. Also kind of noticed that kind of the major theme in, I guess, sort of Aesop for the game kind of sort of dovetails into the next one. Well, I have a hunch that...
Did you see that?
How could I not?
It caught fire!
A little. Mr. Aquato, you almost started a forest fire just then.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
Anyway.
I do. You had me really scared.
Anyway.
Well,
So, considering both of those things,
let's see if I could do that again.
with regards to just kind of the theme dovetailing the next one. So, Persona 3 kind of, theme of course kind of death, depression, suicide, and kind of the Aesop of sorts is that, well, human beings tend to kind of desire death, even if it's, human beings as a whole do, even though it's not necessarily one's own death, it could be the death of someone else. Plus, it's also worth noting that there are people who, not without reason, view death as kind of an end to their pain and their trials and that sort of thing. It's a rather unpleasant truth. And go figure, Persona 4 has a theme of unpleasant truths, particularly truths about oneself, and that oneself and just kind of broadly as a whole. And as such, the game has kind of a major, not just theme, but Aesop of you should just turn away from the truth just because it's ugly or unpleasant. And you should just always keep seeking it out. Or at least striving to. Now, in the case of Persona 5, pretty sure I've been this way. Oh, I guess not. With Persona 5, a lot of characters, they've kind of been in denial of a rather ugly truth that they knew about all along. And because they've been in denial about it, they just did nothing. And so these characters, the party members, the truth that they've been living in denial of, it ends up being kind of shoved in their face in such a way that they... Okay, that's good. It ends up being shoved in their face in a way that they end up being basically forced to acknowledge it and... well, not just acknowledge it, but do something about it. And among the other things that are kind of part of that is that kind of the truth is that even if they felt that there wasn't much that they could have, even if they felt that they couldn't have done much, they still kind of knew that they should have done something nonetheless. And on top of that, Persona 5 also has a rather big theme of go figure. Also has a rather big theme of finding freedom in an oppressive society. Granted, when I say oppressive, I don't not oppressive, which is just restrictive, but whatever. Granted that, sort of oppressiveness, it's not on any kind of bigotry, it's more that it's just very, very restrictive. With a lot of the social norms about, just, keep your head down, don't make a fuss. Huh, alright. That said, it's kind of a rather big theme of sort of facing the truth and, I mean, not necessarily facing it, but just kind of accepting it and standing up. Or just kind of standing up and pushing back against, well, people that are part of the problem stuff that's going on. Also, kind of standing up for, by extension, standing up for oneself and also one's friends. There. I wonder how I missed that card before. Well, I have a hunch that Persona 6 is going to have a theme of, courage. On account of the fact that, courage is going to be the kind of thing that a person needs in order to actually kind of stand up and do what's right. And to also kind of be also rather in line with that, much like how with Persona 5 had a theme of sort of rebellious figures via the personas, as well as the party members being phantom thieves, I kind of have a hunch that Persona 6 is going to have a theme more of heroes. Should also be rather fitting considering the fact that Featherman is a series that exists in universe. It'd be rather fitting for it to, for heroes to be. Well, crap. It'd be rather fitting for heroes to be a rather big theme for. Well, heroes of a similar nature would be a rather big theme for a Persona game at some point. Also, as part of that, the sort of the animal mascot party member, if not for Koromaru being a party member in Persona 3, I'd probably say that the animal mascot party member would be a dog. But since there has been that, I have a hunch that... Oh, wait. I have a hunch that said party member is going to be a bird instead. Again, kind of going back to the whole Featherman... Oh wait, no, that's not true, it's just the analog. Kind of going back to Featherman being something that has come up repeatedly in setting as... Hey, there we go. Got it this time. There. Has repeatedly come up as a show that exists in universe. scratch that card. Is that a seismometer over there? The thing with the fog around it? A psycho seismometer? Whatever it is. Let's try that again. Dang it. There we go. Stuck the landing. As for how the party members get some of their personas, that's a bit of a tough one for me to say. Because it has varied depending on the game, and I'm not sure about Persona 4, but with 3 and 5 is definitely thematic with the game. Let's see. Any other big predictions? Feeling like there's more to some of the predictions I had, but I'm having a brain fart as to what they are. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so one of the
Am I doing the...
in all the games, there's been a
right.
party member who
I'm trying to place my fingers on my temple like my son does.
Ha! He should be the one imitating you, sir.
Oh, no.
I don't want to hurt any feelings here. I can already tell.
There we go. Yeah, that just takes me down. Okay. They get up over there. Okay, so it's got to be those mushrooms over there, so how do I reach those? Ah, I see the platform now. So like I was saying, so there's one other prediction I have. well, probably more of an educated guess.
Yep.
In each of the games, in Persona 3, 4, and 5, and no doubt with 6, there's going to be a character, and if 4 and 5 are things to go by, they're going to be a party member. Did that work?
Yep.
Okay, so that was not the way up there.
Am I doing the pose right? I'm trying to place my
It's a
fingers
party
on my
member
temple like my
whose
son does.
Arcana ranks up
He should
just
be
as
the
you
one
progress through the
imitating you.
story.
Oh no.
And it's whereas the Arcana they have,
I can already tell that you.
shoot. The Arcana they're associated with is
Am I
ties to the
doing the
game's
pose
story.
right?
Well,
I'm trying to place my
it's
fingers
thematic
on
to the
my
game's
temple like my
story
son
and
does.
well, overall theme.
He should be the
obviously.
one imitating you, sir.
Oh no.
I don't
So
wanna
with
hurt any
Persona
feelings,
3,
I can already tell.
said character's Arcana was death. Good. There we go. And said character's Arcana was death. With 4, it was the star. And with, in the case of the star, that one the whole. So the star represents, I guess, hope, but kind of more sort of a guiding principle, kind of like a navigational star. And Persona 5 is the magician, which represents acquiring new skills. New skills and abilities. With Persona 6, let's see. I'm inclined to say it'd probably be the Chariot, because that one represents victory or.
Okay, let's see if this one's any easier. Oh, here I go. Gotta fight my way out of here again.
There we go. Whoops. Wrong one, doofus. That one was quick. So the chariot represents victory, or more precisely, having everything one needs in order to achieve victory.
Man,
Oh, come on.
I need a side.
Let us adjourn for the day.
Thank you for the mental. I'm starting to realize now why Gisu wanted to fob these off on me. There's the mental energy I need. Thanks, Psypop.
I hate these freaking panic attacks.
Ho!
Am I doing the pose right? I'm trying to place my fingers on my temple like my son.
Ho! Ha! Yep.
I never checked this way. Wait, I have. Anyway, so like I was saying, the chariot seems the most likely, on account of it representing not so much victory as having everything one needs to achieve it. On a quad family caravan. I suppose another way, you could probably see the sun being the arcana tied with the plot instead, on account of the fact that it tends to represent sort of a, I guess not so much a goal, so much as like, not so much a driving goal, because that'd probably be more the star, but it instead represents sort of the achievement of one. Of course, that said, with characters that are associated with the Sun Arcana via social links or confidant in the case of Persona 5. Huh, what was I thought? There you go. Only two? You gotta be kidding me. With the Sun Arcana, the characters associated with it tend to find a sense of happiness despite some rather unfortunate and unpleasant circumstances that they're facing. And
Psychic flourishes.
you kind of have to be able to do that if you're going to be standing up in, well, I guess just kind of having the courage to fight back against fight back against things, so...
Hey, Mom.
Oh, yes, Rasputin?
What you doing?
I'm trying to perfect the devil's fire hose, of course. It's a risky one, but I think this might be the spectacle that puts the Aquatos back on top.
Can I help?
Yes, tell me how to make the devil's fire hose reach even greater heights.
What if we incorporate animals into the act?
Overall, children are cheaper and slightly cleaner.
Maybe if everyone stood on tippy toes?
Everyone is already stretched to their full height. I should know. I stretch them every day.
How about some
Finish that sentence and it will kill your mother, Rasputin.
What if everyone were singing?
Ah, I'd rather die in water.
Blindfolds?
We tried that before. Remember the big pink eye epidemic? Shut us down for a week.
Huh.
Chainsaws?
Who will pay for the gasoline, darling?
Good point. not the not the point I was expecting her to make, but it's a good point.
Seems like doing the trick horizontally would be safer.
Safety doesn't fill seats, Rasputin.
Indeed.
What if we set everyone's costumes on fire?
Very exciting. But these are the only costumes we have, Rasputin.
Well, that's all the ideas I got. Sorry.
You really want to help me? Go find your brother, Queepy. He's wandered off again.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Sorry about running away.
It's okay, Rasputin. I blame myself.
Really? Why?
I forgot to latch your door that night.
You latch our door at night? From the outside?
Only since Queepy started sleepwalking.
Okay, I'm going to go practice my acrobatics.
Aha. Remember, every time you lie, it takes a day off your mother's life.
Straighten your back, girl. Not special enough for Lily.
Former site challenge markers. Man, I've been seeing them. that's right.
What a day.
Oh, hello.
Huh.
Ow, my feet.
For some reason I was thinking you could only use that on people that should the little clairvoyance symbol above their head.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer. Just what I was going to recommend. Delicious and good for your mental health. Ta-ta!
No running.
I wonder. Do have to wonder how he even sees though. He's just a brain in a hamster ball.
I shouldn't be doing this.
Dang it, I forgot to call my mom yesterday. Anybody know what time it is?
Oh, enough about me. Let's talk about you for a while. Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Maddening.
Didn't happen to see my car keys while you were in there, I suppose?
Dang it, I forgot to call my mom yesterday.
all this mud.
Not me, man.
Welcome to the Automatic. Cyclops will keep you in the fight. Ooh, I should get some of those too. My mental energy has been lagging a little.
I don't think I need any more gadgets right now.
Good, because I would never trust one to someone so young, of course.
Scanning access granted.
Oh. How much do we have titanium?
With this convenient automatic, there is no need to bother me in my lab. I'm busy. Dream fluffs. Get your dream fluffs right here at the Automatic.
Hey, kid.
Welcome back. Good to see you again. Unlike dream fluffs, you gotta remember to use these, okay? Sayonara, Psychic.
Oh, I should not have ordered the chili.
Okay.
Excuse me, Ford?
Sorry, with a client right now. Obviously.
Would you mind if I jumped into your mind for a second? Just to even out some split ends.
If it'll keep you quiet, then go right ahead.
Rulovi invaded Tsar Theodore's desperate plea for help. Okay, I've heard of thick wavy locks and even a golden flowing mullet, but this is just ridiculous. That is water. Yep, functions as water.
jump with these things on.
I don't get it. It seems like there's a platform right over there.
You get rid of those things, but they always seem to come back.
Like I said, I swear there's a platform over there, but just can't seem to reach it. At least I managed to hit the target. What the? Are you kidding me? Seriously?
This is their home. You're just a visitor. Accidents happen.
Yeah, that was no accident. That was brilliant problem solving.
The Crew Noir? Is that what it says? The new and darker you. Wait a second. Accidents happen. Oh dear.
Yep. Here's the steamer trunk tag.
Did that sensor have an afro? Let's see. Tides turning Grulovia. New War Minister rides wave of victory. Eyewitness tells of something ruins? Psychonauts summoned. That time. Paranormal Person of the Year, Maligula. Game destruction and drowns dozens in destabilized dictatorship. Oh boy. Czar flees coup d'etat. No one stopped Mad Maligula. Did you know there's a war going on? Don't lose the battle for your scalp. Show those mites your might. Wash them away with hydrocide. Oh dear.
sick of these bugs. Well, at least I know how to deal with them now. Sorry, insects, but you're in my way. Huh?
What have you done?
Cleaned up the streets?
Those were peaceful protesters, Lucy.
Lucy? Yep. I think I hear something.
Lucy, is that really you?
Ford, it's me, Raz.
Are you really the same person I used to know?
Ford, I just saw you. Remember the bacon?
I can't even recognize the person you become. I feel a bad storm gathering. Drawn close. Very close. Hey guys, that's a little bit too close, okay?
That's my main complaint about this level is the dim lighting. Makes it rather tough to see where you're supposed to go, and sometimes even where you are.
Wait a minute. You're not Lucy.
It is such a relief to hear you say that.
You're something from deep inside her. Something dangerous we accidentally unlocked. Hey, you lousy little Mike, how'd you get in here? Don't push me. I'll gargle a whole bottle of hydrocide if I need to.
Lucretia went to Grulovia.
She went back to protect her family, to help her country. Oh, but it changed her. War changes everybody. Inside all of us, we all have dark roots. Well, sometimes we need that darkness to survive. Careful. Sometimes it's hard to get it back in the bottle. Rasputin.
Agent Cruller, how do you feel?
I've done a terrible thing. And so have you.
But we just wanted to undo what Maligula did to you.
Maligula didn't do this to me. That's the first thing I've learned in here. The rest, you're gonna have to see for yourself.
Ford, what is it?
See for yourself.
Isn't that a mental vault? Or a tombstone for one? What does it mean? Yeah, you can't pick one of those up. Huh? What even is that supposed to be? Oh, great, I'm having flashbacks of Crash Bandicoot. Uh-oh. So I guess it was supposed to go down in that hole.
Agent Cruller, I'm getting less sure I want to see this.
Oh no, I don't think you'll want to see this at all.
Oh, maybe dumped for his namesake, I see.
What? Ah! Ah!
Down the rabbit hole we go, Alice.
Hey, Ford, what's the deal with the Deep Six treatment?
I did what I had to do. I loved her after all.
Wait, what?
Someday when you fall in love, you'll understand.
Crap, I missed one.
Ford, what's going on here? What did you want me to see?
I couldn't let her go free. She was a danger to the world. Even though it was the world that made her dangerous.
Lucretia? Where is she?
Safe. She's safe. Well, she was. We all were. Not anymore.
Oh.
Look, Ford, whatever I'm supposed to know, just spit it out.
I had to hide her from the world because they'd never forgive her. And I had to hide her from me because I'd never forget her.
Where? Where did you hide her?
She's with family.
Not again! Who's that?
That's your grandparents, Laszlo and Morona. They drowned in the Palermo Dam disaster, remember?
What? No. Grandpa Laszlo died there, but Grandma made it out and came to live with my father.
No, Raz, she didn't.
Ford, I just saw her today.
No, you didn't. Rasputin, after the fight with Lucy.
With Maligula?
She was defeated but alive. I snuck her away from the others and brought her back to the gulch. I put her in the astrolabe, one of Otto's inventions, created to make permanent alterations to the psyche. And I used it to isolate and neutralize the part of her psyche that was
a murderer?
Problematic. And I had my Lucy back.
What's that sound?
Huh. So it is a lathe. Oh, astrolabe. Of course, usually it's clamps, not drills at the two ends. Oh, no, wait. I guess it varies a bit. Clamps, mounts, whatever. Some only have it at one end,
the world
though.
would never forgive her, so I had to hide her somewhere safe.
Where, Ford? Oh no.
I hid her among her family, Rasputin. Among your family.
No, no, no!
I projected memories and feelings on your father so he would accept her.
Accept Maligula?
Yes. As your grandmother.
No!
I thought her jawline looked familiar. Or facial structure, whichever.
Let me go!
Listen, Raz. I know you're mad.
My great aunt killed my grandma. And so you made us babysitter for 20 years?
Now look it. You spring this news on your family now, their memories will unravel, and there's no telling how they'll react.
So?
They might try to kill her. If Lucretia is attacked, if she feels the need to defend herself, that dark spirit could reawaken inside her. Maligula really could rise again. You're right to be mad, Rasputin. I was young. I made a terrible mistake. But we need to deal with that after we get control of this incredibly dangerous situation.
She's not there. Probably wandered off into the woods again. She keeps doing that.
I know where she's going. The Psychonauts started out here, in the heart of the forgetful forest. There's a compound deep in these woods, protected from intrusion by psychic devices, traps, and illusions. I think Lucy's trying to get in, trying to go home. Remember, mad later, mission first. Now stick close. I'll show you how to get through.
Agent Cruller? I hope I didn't lose him in the woods.
Nope, he's right there.
Wow. It's really all still here. The Green Needle Gulch. So much history here. I mean, this is where you assembled the team that would become the Psychonauts. This is where you first discovered Psytanium. Where Otto made his first psychoactive devices. Where Cassie O wrote her books. Where Helmut Fullbear workshopped his psychodicy. Where Bob Zanato and Compton Bull pioneered communication with plants and animals. And where... I mean, this is where it all began.
No, Raz. This is where it all ended.
I'll take that card. Yep.
Crap!
This card lying around.
Especially where it's liable to get waterlogged. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I really don't care for dim lighting like this. Especially in a platformer.
Nona?
Beauty, what are you doing here?
Do you know where you are? What can you tell me about this place?
I think I used to keep the cinnamon over there.
Oh, we don't have much time. Her old memories are coming back.
What's going to happen?
Listen, Raz. This compound, we got into some pretty far-out stuff here.
I've read about...
The kind of stuff they don't write about in true psychic tales, okay? We all pushed each other to go farther, to broaden our consciousness, to open every closed door in our minds. It made us defenseless, psychically. But we were in a safe place here. We had each other. Then her homeland was attacked. she insisted on helping. I begged her not to go in that condition. It's so vulnerable. War brought something out in her that should have been locked away.
Maligula.
After the deluge, I brought her back here and closed those doors again, with Maligula on the other side.
How?
With the astrolabe. A powerful tool we developed to make alterations to our psyches.
That doesn't sound safe.
You wouldn't understand. It was an age of exploration. But you're right. We were messing with powers we didn't understand, and now I have to clean up this mess. But I'm not the psychonaut I used to be, Rasputin. I need your help.
What do you need me to do?
First, I need you to go to the Heptadome and prepare the astrolabe. While I stay here and keep a close watch on her.
Be right back, Nona.
Away from the river, booty! Aha! I knew I had some chewing tobacco hidden in here.
What just moved in the background behind her? Is that Rasputin walking out?
Incredible! This is where the first Psychonauts met. And this must be the astrolabe. Well, I'll just turn this thing on then. Well, those are thick. And thorny. Yikes! Okay, I'm gonna need a little help here. Got it! Yep. Yoink! Oop.
Oh, that wasn't very well hidden at all. The heck?
Yep. Hey!
So it's a bomb flower? Kind of like in Legend of Zelda?
Wow. Look at all the exotic animals. This must be where Compton kept his menagerie. Airplane rides! Got a sidecard.
think of it. Whoops. Okay. Oops. Hey, stop doing that.
Looks harmless to me, but that's probably how it gets you.
Oh. I thought it'd be a grind rail.
I'll take that card. Yep. Yep.
Maybe there'd be something on top of the Heptadome. There's a way to get there.
Sweet sticky babies. Look at that. Is that honey? How big are the bees around here? There's a narrow slot, but I don't think I can fit through it. Oh. must be Helmet's Theater. The Fuelmobile needs a tune-up and a car wash. And actually, it smells like there's a skunk family living in there, so never mind. Oh, great. Bees love me. What's wrong, bees? Smoke get in your eyes? Yep. Yeah, bees. Smoke this. Victory over bees. What's wrong, you big bees? Can't take the heat? Hope I'm not contributing to the global decline of bee populations.
Probably not.
Yep.
Oh, shoot.
Get lost, bees! Ow! Ho! Yep. Ho!
I have to wonder, does Cassie O have a beehive hairdo?
Hello?
It's all the buzz.
You, Green Needle Witch. You don't exist. You're just something someone put into my mind. Which means there's probably a very powerful psychic nearby. Another hallucination. A very solid hallucination. Oh man, are you gonna cast a spell or something?
Who are you? How did you get in here? And where was our security, eh?
Cassiopeia? Author of Mindswarm? Ford Cruller brought me through security.
Ford Cruller? Came back? Oh, I knew it! I knew he would. But I'm not ready. I've been trying to fix this place up for him, but you know these bees are so demanding.
Ford wants me to turn on the astrolabe, but it's covered in, well, really angry bees. Know anything about that?
Oh, I think I can help you with that. I'm just happy to be useful again. Get out of my way. Ford needs me. Oh, I can tend to the Queen later. Okay. I'm sorry. She says I can't talk to you anymore.
Wait! Cassie! Who's she?
And I've heard of places referred to as a land flowing with milk and honey. I guess it's just a land flowing with honey.
Can't leave this card lying around. So, are you the Green Needle Witch?
What? Why would you say such a thing?
Because you lurk through the woods in the dark.
I do my beekeeping at night because this darn bee suit is so hot.
Because you're so pointy.
Those are pine needles. They stick to the honey on my suit. I can't help it.
Because you're so tall.
Okay, well, I do wear lifts in this thing so I can reach the upper hives, but what beekeeper doesn't do that?
No reason.
Well, I'll admit, I have been playing into the legend a little bit.
Why?
I need to keep people away from here to protect it. This is a sacred place.
What's up with these strange bee things?
I've lost control of the bees. They're keeping me like a prisoner here.
I'm going to help get you out of here, Cassie.
Shh. Thanks.
Come on. Probably should have had a bit more of a substantial breakfast.
What are you doing out here by yourself? Why don't you work out of the Motherlode with the rest of the Psychonauts?
Oh, I never could adapt to the whole new Psychonauts thing. I like to stay out here and remember the old days. Also, I want to take care of it as best I can, in case Ford and the others ever come back.
Cassie, would you sign my copy of Mindswarm?
I was wondering when you were going to ask. What took you so long?
Thanks, Cassie. Would you mind if I snuck a peek inside your mind?
Oh, thank you. I haven't had a checkup since Ford went away.
Hello? Cassie? Bees? Cassie?
Looks a little thin there.
I know why you're here. Now, to whom shall I dedicate this inscription? Not that many people find their way in here these days. You must have a good head on your shoulders. Definitely a big one. Now, just imagine what you could do if you were using 175% of your brain.
Actually, Cassie, I need your help with something else. We're on a critical mission, but there's a swarm of bees that's making it impossible.
Stop right there, young man. Nothing is impossible if you follow the 25 simple steps I've outlined in my book. Now then, let's go show these bees what we can do when we put our minds together.
There's that pesky little volume. Thank you, young man. I have been looking for this silly book forever.
Wait, she was going to help me.
What? This one? Oh, I'll admit the author was helpful once, when we needed the money to leave the country, but that was a long time ago. But when the chips were down and we needed to fight to protect our friends, worthless.
Is there another Cassie book in there that could help me?
They are all restricted. Then again, maybe I could help you if you were to help me. There are 2 other books missing from my collection. Dangerous books. These are the books that got us into this horrible situation. These are the wrong books, you understand? Round them up for me. Take them out of circulation. They are overdue. Understand?
Then you'll help me with the bees?
I'll help you with the whole alphabet, Sonny.
Oh. I didn't hear anything ticking down, so I thought it was gonna stay open.
Hey, can you help me find these books?
I'm her favorite assistant and best assistant, and I already looked, so give it up.
What did that do, though? What the? How did I miss that one? Is that supposed to be William Shakespeare? So does it open only that door? Looks like it does. Okay.
Hey, you're not a child.
No.
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
Sensors know when something's wrong. Kill the thoughts that don't belong.
Seriously?
Well, always shoot the medic first.
Sorry, but I just can't handle your energy right now.
So dodging doesn't allow you to clip through enemies. Got it. Good to know. Can I help you, sir?
Hey, have you seen any runaway books?
Sorry. Smarts ain't my thing.
Go figure.
Hi.
Bonehead.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be called Bonehead, not Gentleman's Skull. Not sure why you said remember he will die or remember death. It could be. I think it could be translated either way.
Hi, I'm Raz.
And I am the Lady of the Lake, helper of knights on noble missions.
Ooh,
Knights on noble missions,
I'm
you
on a
say?
noble mission. Can you help me?
Sorry, already gave my sword to a handsome knight fighting a dragon.
Oh, the pen is mightier. And I have a hunch he's up against a pen dragon. Or perhaps he is one.
Having fun?
Getting pretty sore, actually. This thing doesn't even have a saddle.
What's the axe for?
Bookworms. They ate my family.
Don't tell me bookworms burrow through books, much like how normal worms might burrow through an apple.
Hi, what's your name?
Guten Tag. Ich bin Gerda, the Pretzelmeister's daughter.
Ooh, where's the Pretzelmeister?
Papa fell into the pretzel machine.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Not to worry. It was his secret wish.
Really?
I think so. That's why I pushed him.
Who knew Greta was such a sociopath? Or psychopath? Whichever.
Wait a second. I don't remember being in this book.
Oh. Council of the Bees. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother trying to translate all of that. Way too much, but that means wasp, doesn't it? Huh? How'd I end up here?
Cassie, you gotta watch out. There's a giant, you out there hunting for you.
Don't worry, young man. The librarian can't get in here. That's why she sends in her operatives.
Who, me? I'm not an operative. I'm just playing along with her until I find the real Cassie.
The real Cassie? Tell me, child, what is your name?
Rasputin.
And tell me, who is the real Rasputin? The one you are with your friends? With your family? Or the one you save for your special someone? Hmm? Is that the real you? Or are you actually a combination of all those different identities? Important challenges in our lives can cause us to create entirely new identities for ourselves, sometimes summoning powerful archetypes from our unconscious mind. The hero, the explorer, the shadow. My special talent allows me to summon up whatever archetype I need to survive my current situation. Would you like me to teach you how? Focus your mind's eye on a vision of the archetype you need most right now. Is it a trickster? A wise mentor? Or maybe a mighty warrior? Close your eyes. Empty your thoughts. Just focus on the most powerful, most helpful identity you can. You're going to need help if you're going to face that librarian. Almost. Try again. Doesn't always happen right. Yippee! Oh, well, very good. Woohoo! You'll get better with practice. Your archetype will act on its own sometimes, but you can also focus it on a specific task.
The whole thing with archetypes, as well as the different identities, that's Jungian psychology to a T.
Good dog.
And in fact, the three archetypes that she talked about, what was it? The trickster, the wise mentor, and the mighty warrior. Those would correspond to the fool, the hierophant, and the chariot, respectively.
Hi.
I'm a fish! Look at my bones!
Oh, probably the chariot.
I think if I use projection on this door, my archetype would go in there.
Look at him go. So
Through
cute.
the door like a pesky too.
That's the spirit. What a good boy. See where this little fellow takes you. I'll meet you at the end, and then I'll tell you my plan for the librarian.
Also say that that teacher Cassie also corresponds to the Hierophant, represents a mentor figure. It also represent advice.
Hey, I know you. Aren't you from The Mind and Introduction?
Yes, yes, always nice to meet a fan. No time for autographs, though, sorry.
Wow, conceited.
Please excuse me, I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hi there.
Lub-dub!
What was that?
Lub-dub, lub-dub, lub-dub. Lub.
Why so glum, Dino Chum?
Well, I'm from an old textbook, and it turns out I'm not considered a real dinosaur anymore. Please don't tell the librarian. She'll throw my whole book out.
Hey, back in a jiff. Sure. You just take it easy. Squeeze me.
Oh, there's the bookworms.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Are you in pain?
To be free of the flesh is to be free of pain, my child.
How did you lose your skin?
I donated my body to medical science. I had no idea this is what they had in mind.
Yikes. Are you mad about it?
Skin's actually a lot more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. I'm free of rashes, itching, pimples.
Aren't you cold?
Cold is a feeling of the flesh, my friend. No skin, no cold.
Flesh is more than just skin.
You look like you could teach me a lot about anatomy.
You bet. How's this for starters? There's one of me inside of you.
Gross.
Hey, that's insensitive.
Why aren't you, like, dripping blood and stuff?
It happens from time to time, but I just go over to the horror books and drip on them. They like it.
Of course they do.
Man.
Bye, baggy old clothes boy.
Hey, maybe you should try reading books instead of eating them.
Read books?
What is that, some no fad diet? Oy.
Sounds like a good way to starve to death. I'm so glad you're here. Limbo! These weirdos.
No good! They're under that enabler's protection.
No big deal right now.
Time to do some real damage.
Dum.
Thanks, I needed that.
Nobody kills my archetype and gets away with it. Say nice things and eat.
Find this very attractive.
That's bad. Hmm.
I hope my improved projection abilities don't go to my archetype's head. Hey there.
Hello, I'm missing a piece. Can you calculate its volume?
No.
Kids today.
What are you a formula for?
Sine waves.
I could have told you that, Raz. Oh, conic sections.
Hey, are you the formula for a general conical surface?
No, I just clenched my belt too tight. Hard to breathe.
So, what are you a molecule for?
I don't know. What are you a person for?
It's got a benzene ring in it.
Yep. Oh.
Kind of organic compound, that's for sure.
I think I hear something. Hi, what are you two up to?
Shh, we're running away from our spouses to start a new life together.
Hey, do you bite people?
Periodically.
Hey, do you bite people?
Periodically.
Doesn't really seem that complicated.
Yep. First tag. You don't bite people, do you?
Only if their name is Ferris.
Huh?
Sorry, magnet humor.
I can see why. Ferris is quite the troublemaker. Just look at the stuff he got up to on his day off.
Hey, you two.
Not a good time.
Nice sword.
'Twas bequeathed to me by the fair lady of the lake, so that I may slay this dragon.
What did I ever do to you?
What are you guys fighting about?
No idea. I was just chilling when the crusader here got all aggro on me.
Let those be thy last words, worm from hell!
Mr. Knight?
That's Sir Knight to you.
Sir Knight? Maybe you should just leave that dragon alone?
Have you allied yourself with the devil's winged serpent?
Hey, kid. Don't worry about it. I already called the cops. I'm just keeping this weirdo occupied until they get here.
Summon whatever reinforcements you wish. We'll need them to haul your stinking carcass away.
Okay, buddy.
Is there a way we could maybe de-escalate this situation?
This guy and his horse are just straight up jerks.
I agree, Silverwind. Dragons are a plague on our land.
Maybe we should focus on what you two have in common. Like, do you guys like pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Well, That's amazing. I had no idea dragons liked pizza.
Great. What are your favorite flavors?
Pepperoni.
I usually get half and half. On one side, I like pineapple and ham, and
Ugh.
on the other side, I like maidens and cheese.
Ugh.
Oh my god! Pineapple and ham is an abomination!
Dang
I knew
right.
you were a fell beast.
Hey, can I borrow that sword?
Yes, please, take it.
Nay, for 'tis my duty most holy to embed its steel into this deadly beast.
See? What normal person talks that way?
Will you two be okay if I leave?
Yeah, don't worry. This guy's all talk.
I am merely finishing up my pre-smoting prayers.
Whatever.
What would Raz need the sword for? There's the librarian Cassie. I'm guessing she probably is supposed to represent or corresponds to the High Priestess.
What's that?
The High Priestess represents secrets and other hidden information. Primus. Who's first?
Yep. Yep. Ho!
Second. Assist. Peace? I think so.
They killed my archetype. They aren't messing around. Let's see.
This is some pretty heavy regrets. Cassie's escape plan. Okay. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. gonna snap shut once you jump on them, or shortly after. As I suspect what happens. Oh, is this Don Quixote?
Case tag. Gotcha.
You made it! He helped. Seeing you two work together so well really inspired me. And it gave me an idea. We need to get all of Cassie's archetypes together, round up all the runaway books, and give them to the librarian.
But she'll lock you all up.
Oh, don't worry. We won't be in them. We'll be with you. Now, go find the others. Hurry!
Ah, the teacher's edition. We all learned so much from this one, but we can't have her making up new identities and confusing things right when I'm getting everything sorted, can we? No, we can't. Just one more book to go. You're right on the edge of becoming my favorite assistant.
The battle with Maligula must have brought this librarian to power. To make Cassie feel safe, I think I should help Cassie get her aspects back in balance.
Crap. Come on now. Crap! What the... Oh. Wait. Initially I thought it was supposed to be like some kind of devil version of Cassie, and this would correspond... This is supposed to correspond to that particular arcana, but... Then I noticed the rabbit teeth. Because I think that's what they were.
My dogs are barking today. Why do I have to do all the hard work? Ugh. Woo, I'm an airplane.
Oh yeah, that's girl, right? Not so much for that idea. Right, slow time bubble only has a cooldown when used in combat, doesn't it? Huh? How the heck am I supposed to project my archetype all the way down there?
Shakespeare?
Forsooth, etc.
Oh, wow. You really talk that way.
No, I just like to give the fans what they want. Huzzah.
I'm Raz. What's your name?
Say my name, and I shall release the child.
Rumpelstiltskin.
No, wait, is that someone's real name? Feel bad for that guy. It doesn't matter anyway. I thought the baby was creepy, so I sold it to the Pretzelmeister.
Hi, I'm Raz.
And I am the Fisher King, last guardian of the Holy Grail.
Really? Then where's the Grail?
Currently in the dishwasher.
Oh, makes sense.
Top shelf boy. Gentle cycle, don't worry.
Well...
Do you know any spells that help find books?
Of course.
Hey, it's not raining in here.
Oh, this is just a fashion piece. It distracts people from my nose.
Okay.
Very scary.
Oh, you think so? Why, thank you. That really makes my day.
Go figure that he doesn't sound too bright. Stick for a body head full of straw. Make me a scarecrow. Rah ha ha!
Please, pirates don't really talk that way.
Oh, sorry,
They talk like this. Arr!
Hey! Well, I guess if you find the time, if you find you don't have quite enough time to get jump from one of those to the next, you can always just use that.
Excuse me, Ms. Witch, but can I borrow your magic wand?
Sorry, Sonny. I'm just roasting a marshmallow here.
Well, this one looks easy. Uh-oh. I think I just jinxed it. Oh!
Oh. Oh, come on! What Brad's double jump there? Well, I got that, which is nice and all, but there we go.
She works in here, but be careful. This is the shop of Fanny Flats, the famous counterfeiter.
Cassie works for a counterfeiter?
I work for myself, but I do what I need to survive. After our parents dumped us here, we needed an archetype that was a little more thick-skinned.
Cassie, we've come to bust you out.
Did someone say bust? What was that? Huh?
Shh! Never say bust in here too loudly. But it's true. We have a plan. Oh, hey, Teach. Listen, now's not a really good time. Flats has a big deal coming up, and she's really on edge. And I'm working on my ticket out of here.
Can we help?
Listen, don't tell anyone, but the cops are closing in on this place. The boss's days are numbered. I cut an immunity deal for myself. I just need to get them some evidence they can use against the big gal. But she's watching everybody like a hawk these days, and I can't get away.
We'll do it. I'll get the evidence you need, and we'll briskly walk out of here together. Okay?
Deal. But remember, never double-cross a double-crosser.
Actually, come to think of it, I guess,
Okay, I need 3 pieces of evidence. Better split up. Wait, who am I talking to?
Well, only one way to get that one.
Phew.
Huh.
Yep.
Crap. There we go. Alright, so the librarian might actually correspond. It may not correspond to the High Priestess like initially thought, but rather.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby. Oh.
Yeah, I don't have the tag for that one. Not yet, anyway.
What's that sound?
Anyway, so might actually correspond rather to. It's difficult to say if it would be the Emperor, the Empress, or both, but probably the inverted Emperor or Empress. Oops. The Emperor, among other things, represents something of an authority figure, one that can maintain a sense of stability and, well, stability, order, and maintain traditions. However, when inverted, it tends to represent someone who's an authority figure that has taken their authority too far to that end. Usually to the point that instead of simply maintaining.
Beautiful.
Why, thank you.
We would have done more, but we got full.
Okay, so like I was saying, it can actually, when inverted, it can.
This carving is beautiful.
Yes, I heard it the first time. It can also correspond to someone who has taken that authority too far and has become rather controlling and even stifling, which does seem to be the case with the librarian Cassie.
I've got to get some good dirt on Fanny Flats.
Oh, not this again! Is that a penny over there? Easy squeezy! My work here is done!
Hey! Got the figment.
Phew!
Crap! Fishy, 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 fishy.
Ha! Here's the Hatbox tag.
The Empress, however, can represent a sort of nurturing figure, but when inverted, represents such a figure that has, well, once again, taken that sort of thing too far and has become rather overbearing. You could even say smothering.
Phew!
climb at. Huh. Anyways, the librarian, she talked about the other books as being dangerous, and also kind of talked about how she was willing to help Rasputin, but at the same time she is nonetheless kind of, well, being rather controlling, seeing as she is seeing as she is nonetheless locking away different parts of there you go. She's locking away different parts of Cassiopeia's psyche, so there's that too. At the same time, she's also being rather controlling. Let's just be honest about that. Seriously! Just trying to climb up that darn thing. Crap.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Why did I grab that one? Huh. Ox, monkey. Now switch to the Chinese Zodiac theme. Although, let's see, dog, rooster, snake, horse, rabbit. Yeah, looks like they're all represented here. Man, she's got a lot of figments.
Looks like those guys just went out of print. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, collecting evidence. I've got
I was just collecting various stuff.
Yep.
Where are almost all the keys lying around G's? Type keys, whatever. No exceptions have been Q's. There's only 2 of them so far. Hey, G's. Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Yes, got the duffel bag tag.
Did I find the duffel bag? I thought there's that figment that went across the top of the screen every now and then.
Now this looks incriminating. I think that's the best evidence I'll find in this part of town. I should check out the other neighborhoods for more.
That might be all the evidence, but probably not all the stuff to find. Crap. Yeah, that was close.
It's you! My best friend! What's your name again? Here I go! Another day, another dollar.
Okay, so it doesn't raise those bars. Sometimes more bars in more places is not a good thing.
Look, over there. Sure, sure. You just take it easy, big guy.
Yeah, come to think of it, giving the architect commands, it's kind of like putting dirt, you know, it's kind of like sending dirt, sending dirt to duty mode. Duty!
Whoa, I'm an airplane!
Hey, seen any evidence around here?
Nope. If I did, I'd remember. I'm an elephant.
I noticed.
Notice what?
That you're an elephant.
Yeah, I am. What about it?
How did I miss that figment? That one too. Oh, it only sticks around so long? But there's nothing here! see.
Silver carp, big head carp, black carp.
I can't do anything until I get rid of that enabler. That's enough positivity.
That was a huge figment.
What the carp? No.
Gotcha. Ow!
He's gonna take care
I
of you.
appreciate the positivity, but this enabler is not enough of you and your hat. This fish market is clean. For a fish market, I mean. But just dirty enough to have some juicy evidence, I'll bet. I'll have some catfish, please.
One catfish-ish coming up.
Catfish-ish?
It's so close to catfish, you can't taste the difference.
Never mind.
Come get your carp. Fish with worms.
Catfish will make you smarter.
Carp they haven't named yet. Terribly old and rotten fish here.
Yeah.
Catfish will make you taller.
Carp for pet. Fish that's past its prime.
Put catfish in shoes to cure flat feet.
Carp extract past its prime. My fish is sublime. Catfish here. Carp seasoning. Rotten fish.
I don't need carp. Carp is garbage fish.
Carp air freshener. Fermented fish. Packs a punch.
I'm sure who does.
And sweet.
Hi. I'd like some carp.
Don't have any.
What's that on your back?
Plastic samples. I'm just doing test marketing. Tell me, how likely are you to buy carp in the next 10 days?
Somewhat likely.
Thank you for taking our survey. You've automatically been added to our mailing list.
Oh, great. Okay.
I'd like to see him deliver it.
Evidence. Hey, what's a panda bear doing in a fish market?
Buying fish just like everybody else. Duh.
I thought he was gonna be working. You know, like trying to sell fish or maybe stocking up. Stocking the shelves, crates, box, whatever the heck they would use in a fish market.
Yep. Ho.
Huh. Ha! So dice, bananas. Oops.
Aha! This looks like evidence of something. Yep. Just one more piece of evidence to find. Officer?
Hey, kid.
Are you investigating Fanny Flats?
Sorry, kid. Can't, comment on an ongoing investigation and whatnot.
So you are investigating Fanny Flats?
I didn't say nothing.
What are you investigating?
Well, I'm thinking of investigating weird little kids with goggles who've recently drifted in from out of town.
What would you do with evidence if you were to hypothetically find some?
Oh, we'd use it to put the squeeze on Fanny, of course.
Like, legally speaking?
Yeah. Totally legal squeezing.
Right.
Any idea where I can find some evidence of Fanny Flats' crimes?
Corruption runs deep in this town, kid. You can find evidence of it everywhere. Especially in the fish cannery, the print shop, and the market.
I'll let you get back to work.
Stay out of trouble, kid.
Hi, kitty.
Meow. Don't eat the fish. It's full of mercury.
I swear I've heard that Snake Cop's voice somewhere.
I think I smell some ripe evidence nearby. Better investigate.
Excuse me. Another day, another dollar.
possible that there may not be any real rhyme or reason to the letters here.
Now this looks fishy. Better take it as evidence. I think that's all the evidence, Cassie. I got all the evidence I need. Better bring it back to Cassie. I'll take this.
Also, I know Cassiopeia is the name of, I'm not sure if it's a constellation or a navigational star, but how exactly that would be meaningful for Cassiopeia's character, I don't know. Where'd that snake cop go?
I need to find some evidence, quick.
Slow and steady
Wins the race?
wins the
Race?
evidence.
Not looking to turn it into him, I just think it's kind of weird that he left.
Yep. Hey, seen any evidence around here?
Nope. If I did, I'd remember. I'm an elephant.
I noticed.
Noticed what?
That you're an elephant?
Yeah, I am. What about it?
That's all the evidence we could get. Think it's enough?
Let me be the judge of that.
I don't trust him.
Oh, yeah. This is some hot dirt right here. We'll be able to blackmail her with this for years.
Blackmail? I thought you were going to arrest her.
What? How's she gonna make the money she needs to pay us from jail?
But if she's not locked up and she finds out I was the one who sent her up the river...
Hey, don't worry. We'll, protect you or something.
Let's beat it. This was a bust.
What? Bust? Oh, it's a bust! Ah!
The account's actual.
Not a chapter of which I am particularly proud.
Hey, she
That
was
opposed
forced
to
into
the
the
accounts
outlaw
payable?
life.
Not that part. I just meant... nobody likes a snitch. There you are, all safe and sound again. Thank you, young man. You were a little loud for my liking, but you got the job done.
And now you'll help me with those bees?
Oh, are you scared of bees? Well, I know of one place where you'll feel completely safe.
Hey! Put me down! Of all the double-crossing...
This was all part of the plan.
It was?
Yup. And I thought I was the tricky one. Oh my, we've come to a bad place. No, it's perfect. How is it perfect? Any place is perfect. When we're all together. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. We should never have let her split us up. When we're together, nothing is impossible.
Well, that tears it. I hate to damage a book, of course. But that last line was too corny, even for a motivational speaker.
We're not going to let you control us anymore.
Oh, and which one of you thinks you should be in charge? None of you could stop Maligula. None of you could protect your friends. I am the real Cassiopeia. And I'll show you how we fight off a foreign invader. Get ready for the shushing of your life!
One moment. Okay. Sorry about the wait.
I'm doing the right thing here. What do you think?
I think no.
So I can work on her from the inside.
What?
Hurry, Raz!
I would not go in there if I were you.
That's my cue. Let me in there. I'll see if I can write a better ending to this story.
What's going on? Who's in here?
Hello, Cassie.
You? The self-righteous little writer? What are you doing in here?
We writers are most effective when we get inside someone's head.
Oh!
Be handsome?
Hey, where's my PR department? Oh, there you are. Don't receive it. I'd like to borrow some words from Mindswarm if I may. Now, what did that poor little thing ever do to you? Ow!
They killed my archetype. I've never felt so low.
Throw this ruler at her. It always works on my students.
I will keep this library safe if I have to tear it down to do it.
Yeah, gotta be the inverted emperor.
Create an aspect of yourself that's good in a fight. Use what I taught you, Rasputin.
This mess is why we shouldn't. Now, I don't know how to put this any more plainly, but it was uncouth and painful. I hope that explains things. You can be whoever you want to be, whenever you want to be, or all of them all at once.
Use all your aspects, Raz. None can stand on its own.
Bravo! That was quite the effective attack.
And hard, and I've got plenty of them.
Okay, you. Give me your honest opinion on how I'm doing so far.
Terrible! Crap!
Here, Raz, time for violent measures.
You know, the library is a quiet place. I'm just going to take a quick break to make some tea.
My turn, Raz. Get that gate open so I can teach her a lesson. It's going to wake up Rasputin.
Hey, what's that over there?
Class is in session.
Time to get schooled. Oh, time for the librarian to get schooled. You know what I mean.
I'm not asleep, you're asleep.
When my students fall asleep in class, they get sent to the principal's office.
Oh no, not you.
That's right. Now it's 2-on-1.
Hey, don't forget to count me.
Don't say I never gave you.
What we need here is a little positivity. Oh, that tickles! I think what Mind Swarm would say about this situation is... Look at all these bees. Okay, so that's not
Wow, they killed my archetype. Just when I was starting to...
Bees, they do as they please. They don't like you, false in your bees.
Quote from the best-selling book, Mind Swarm. Send your thoughts swarm. Won't you hurt that kind, unarmed, and honest little creature? Let's have no more throwing things in a library?
Yeah. And you're throwing the book at me.
He's on my foot once and never danced again. Try it on her.
Like dangerous books? I'll show you how dangerous books can be.
She's got nothing on you, kid. Blast that old battle axe.
Oh, this little... Okay. We got him on the run.
Get that gate open, kid, and I'll bust this whole crooked operation.
I'm so glad you're here, you big round ball of love. Is that a penny over there?
I don't know whose idea it was to...
Okay, time
I don't know who the voice actor is, but... I don't know whose idea it was to cast them to voice Raz's archetype, or to give them those kinds of lines, but they need a raise!
Oh no. No. Something's not right.
Why, because something's left out?
You! Oh no. I can't handle all three of you at once?
That's kind of the point. Ready, gals? I'm ready. Together now!
Yeah, looks like we closed the book on this story.
I can't believe I failed. Again! I guess I'm not the real Cassie. Yes, you are. And so am I. Me too. Mostly when we need money. Hey, I'm pretty good in a fight. You might have noticed.
Hi. Are you the real Cassie?
Not sure. But I'm sure she's in here somewhere. Now then, did you say something about my bees?
They won't behave.
Oh my. They really aren't behaving, are they?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm all out of bee puns, I promise.
Think you can do something about them?
I'm sure there's plenty of bee puns to
I feel like
be
I
had.
lost a little control of them. Oh, how I wish my old partner were here.
I think they just need a nap.
Oh, Bully! How did you know I needed you?
A little bird told me. Oh, sorry, I should say 3 little bees.
I guess that means Cassie is the
then,
bee's knees.
We can get this swarm to stand down?
I do. Bedtime for bees. So, how's production?
Jars of honey and no one to give it to. Come on.
Okay, scary part's done. Now we just have to get rid of those vines somehow.
There's plenty of other side challenge cards or side cards to be had. Are there any this way? What is that sound?
For that special projection in your life.
Let's see. Confetti upon death, damaging nearby enemies. Pin this and watch your archetype move like the wind. But he's too hilarious. Why do I want to muffle him? Muzzle, whatever.
Wise choice. Please use your purchases responsibly.
Thought I saw something. Yeah, come to think of it, okay, so Ford Cruller said that he used some mental manipulation or whatever to get Rasputin's dad to accept, I think not just Rasputin's dad, but their family to accept, whoops, Lucretia Mux instead of their, well, as being their grandmother. But Rasputin's dad stated that Maligula killed his father. He didn't say anything about his mom. I think he might know already.
What's a psycho-isolation chamber doing out here?
What the heck did that do? What the heck?
Phew.
How is he doing a wall slide against a waterfall? Yeah, that's plenty.
Welcome to the Automatic. Let's combine that Psychor with your card so you can rank up. Come back anytime. Well, if it isn't my favorite customer. Great! Great that I finally got rid of that. Whew. Cyclops will keep you in the fight. Wise choice. No refunds.
Oh. Oh, goody.
Yoink. Yep.
Crap!
It's a picture of the Psychic 6. I mean 7. Agent Zanotto? Bob? Hey, that just missed me.
Well, his aim ain't what it used to be.
You could give somebody a concussion.
Yeah, well, it was your choice to come in here uninvited. It's dangerous in here. Lots of, broken things.
Ow! Hey, your nephew, Truman, sent me on a mission to put Ford Cruller back together, and Helmet Fullbear...
Stop it! Right now! I don't want to hear any of those names ever again, you hear me? They're all... lost. Dead.
But, Bob...
Especially that one!
Ow! You're lucky I'm wearing a helmet. Huh? Vine? Nice vine. Do you think Bob would mind if I took a look inside his mind? Hello? Agent Sonato?
Well, I'm just about out of time. There we go. So as always, folks, thank you for watching. Do not stop being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video. But until then, take care.